What is up, beautiful people? It's me, Tara J, back again with another video. I'm back again with another video. Back again with another video. I'm back again with another video. This is teacher tip 9. I am so happy. I have been down for the count for maybe like a week and a half because I've had the worst toothache. My tooth still hurts right now, but it isn't as bad as it was last week. So I'm back, not better than ever, but here I am, teacher tip 9. But before we get into that, I do want to make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel and hit the bell right next to the subscribe button so you know every time I post a video. And of course, give this video a big thumbs up because why not, right? Why not? All right, let's go. Let's get right into it. Teacher tip 9 is you are semi-midpoint through the year, or this is your midpoint through the year. You may have been coming back from Christmas break or going on Christmas break, or let's even say it's Thanksgiving break or some kind of break where they are gone and they're now coming back and they are losing their mind. And yeah, I know. I've been there. I understand where you are and where your head is going right now. Like, it's all over the place and you're probably about to bust. But I'm here to help you figure out the tips and steps on regulating your classroom when you come back from some sort of a break. These are your midpoint concerns and tips for that, okay? Number 1, student progress and achievements. What do I mean by student progress and achievements? I mean, 1, are the students meeting the learning goals? 2, are the advanced students being challenged? And 3, what steps are you taking to best support your struggling learners? If you can answer all 3 of those questions, you are definitely on the right path. I don't want to answer the questions for you because I don't know what your struggling learners are like. I don't know what your advanced learners are learning like, and I don't know what your learning goals are for your classroom. My learning goals were, for one example, was to make sure everyone knows multiplication before they go to the 4th grade or the 3rd grade or whatever is necessary before going to the next level. Oh, another learning goal I had was make sure everyone was close to the 4th grade reading level before moving on to 5th grade. That's also a learning goal. Just different things that you have to do to make sure you're setting the tone for their growth and your success as well. So if you can answer those 3 questions, you're definitely on the right path of monitoring the student progress and achievements, okay? Number 2, reestablish your classroom rules. Of course, you can revisit my classroom rules and what to do and how to even create classroom rules to begin with. I have a video for that. You can definitely go see it. Number 3, let's go back to number 2, reestablishing classroom rules, meaning you can go back over it again. Let's do a role play. Let's do some scenarios. Let's do some story time. Let's recreate our anchor charts. Let's redo our posters over because they're a couple months old, so I'm sure they're wrinkly and ripping up and things like that. There's so many things that you can do to reestablish your classroom rules so they aren't coming back from winter break or Thanksgiving break losing their minds. I know, because I understand. Oh, I get it. Number 3 is family and community engagement. Definitely always dive into those newsletters, jump ahead of time so the teachers can know the parents can know what is happening in the next half of the school year. Don't just do it for one half and the next half. Just keep on making everything flow effortlessly for you and the parents so they can keep track and they can be engaged. Of course, you cannot make no parent or family member be engaged in your school community, but you can encourage them to be a part because it definitely takes a village to raise a child, and most parents and families know that. 4, teacher burnout. Another thing to focus on is I have a video on what to do after a long week of teaching and how to relax. Those are tips that you can use for teacher burnout. Another thing that you can do is drink an unlimited amount of water every day. Make sure you have water with a limit. Make sure you have your water. Don't drink coffee every day. Take a break from the coffees in the morning when you're on your way to work and things like that, because people think that coffee gives you a rush and some energy, but it really crashes you out earlier than you expected. In school expectations, did you turn in your lesson plans in on time? Did you get your due dates in? Your curriculum map, is it turned in? Is it complete? Is your newsletter complete? Whatever you need, is your PDs? Is your certifications up to date? Whatever the administration needs at that time, let's not focus and worry about that, because you're slowly progressing back into the classroom. So when it comes to teaching, you're jumping in with the review, not a new lesson, because you still need to refresh their minds, because kids are kids. They could have spent 2 weeks straight playing video games because it was winter break. Who knows, right? So of course you have due dates and things to work on, but don't burn out trying to make sure everything is turned in on time, because things happen. So of course, like you said, teachers get it, I get it, principals, they have to get it, because how can you not? Number 5, testing curriculum procedures. Are the students meeting your testing benchmarks? Are you assessing their learning engagements? When I say are they meeting your testing benchmarks? That means like when it's time for you to actually give an assessment, maybe you're on a lesson for 2 weeks and it's time to assess. Is majority of your class meeting that benchmark of understanding? Are you able to add that to their I can statement list? That's what I mean by that. Assessing their learning engagement. What do I mean by that? Are they able to help each other? Can they work in small groups without you interfering and help each other learn and help each other with any difficulties that they're having in the subject? Peer-to-peer teaching and peer-to-peer engagement is what I'm actually referring to when I say assessing their learning engagement, as well as role-playing or reading out loud, assessing their comprehension. Hey, what did we just read? Can you give me a 5-sentence paragraph on what we just read, just instantly, within seconds? What do you understand? Or can you give me another example in relation to what we just read? Just different quick questions that you can think of just off the rip as you are thinking, because your brain goes faster than theirs. Just for understanding, that's you assessing their learning engagement as well. So yeah, guys, of course, that is teacher tip 9, tips on your midpoint concerns. You're midway through the year and you have some concerns. What do you do? Well, I'm here to give you tips and tricks on how to get through it, okay? As always, I'm Tara J, here to love you first and educate second. Peace.